recording me?
I'm sorry?
Are you recording me?
We're just recording whatever I can see.
Well, I did not give you permission to record me, sir. It's against the law for you to record me unless I give you permission.
No.
It's pretty crazy how many people don't know about the freedom of press, no expectation of privacy in public. It is insane. I've been watching the Tyrant Terminator audits for a while now. Pretty awesome guy doing the First Amendment audits. And man, he gets into some deep stuff. And all this to protect the Constitution, right? The Constitution, one of our the First Amendment, right? The freedom of press is one of the ones that have been getting bashed left and right in public. You should be able to record any officials when they're in their duties, right, in public. We're supposed to keep them in check by basically we're their supervisors. Our tax money pays for them to do this service, so we have to make sure we audit. All right, so we're gonna go into the video and see exactly what's going on here. We have some lady here that right away you cannot record. It's against the law. So basically, from what I continually see is that they think they're in a private business. When you're working, when you're whatever occupation you're doing, it's either public or private. And a lot of people have it confused. They think the private is public and the public private interchangeably. It's all over the place. I actually like the First Amendment auditors. If you're new here to my channel, I actually worked for the government myself. I was in the military for a few years, and I actually fought for the Constitution of the United States. So let's check it out.
Oh, ma'am. Not absolutely.
Let me call the police department and ask them that then.
Oh, wow. So she says she's going to call the police department to ask them, do I need to have permission?
So right away, she's calling the police, and now here's another stage that you got to go through. Even some policemen don't know about the freedom of press, how it works. Some policemen, they actually confuse the public to private as well, right? So if it's open to the public, we're able to record it. We're able to, it's freedom of press,
I wonder if she apologized once they tell her, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Speaking, how are you? Well, I could be better. My computer is stuck in, I don't know what kind of thing, and I have a question with one of our reads.
Yeah, so she's on the phone, like letting them know. I think if I was, I'm always unbiased, okay? Unbiased, uncut, real, raw reactions here, okay? I always give them the benefit of the doubt, right? So if what I would have done in her position is go and ask somebody. Ask your supervisor first. And if the supervisor doesn't know, let that supervisor go until it reaches the White House if you need to. This is government. The government has branches going down onto facilities like this because our tax money goes to the government, and then the government uses that tax money to be able to run a service like this for the public.
Wow.
We put in a new meter, and I'm not even sure.
Wow. Yeah, I heard her on the phone. So she's saying, I have a gentleman here that's recording me. Y'all, TTA family, y'all can see how small it is in here. You can't even go past this door. So I was just going to give it a FOIA, fill it out, and book on out. But sure. We'll see. I'll stay tuned.
Are you?
Yes. Are you like the supervisor, sir?
I am the village administrator. We'll have our FOIA officer, Andres Beltran, contact you.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Gavin Morgan.
Okay. Because it was a young lady. We just had a situation. It was just a young lady said something about me needing permission for me to film her. If you can just educate.
She actually has a right to tell you that she does not want to be filmed.
But not in public.
No. See, that's the thing. It's not a right. It's not a right to have privacy in public. These are our tax dollars. At the end of the day, we're talking about our tax dollars. Our tax dollars are paying for these public spaces, right? These public spaces, services, environments, public for us, right? So now it's like, and sometimes they'll be like, well, if you go to Walmart, they're going to tell you to not record. Yeah, that's a private business. And you know what? If you go in there recording, you can record until somebody says not to. And guess what? You have to stop. If you don't stop, yes, they will kick you out, right? They will kick you out.
Public, sir.
You can film.
They can kick you out. They have that right to kick you. It's their own private business, so it's different. Not here.
Up in our foyer.
That's where I was standing at. Yeah, I was standing right here.
And you cannot film her if she tells you she does not want to be filmed. And these folks here from the public can also tell you that.
Well, as long as you're in public.
So there you have it. Like, that's how confused people are right now with the whole First Amendment auditors are out there trying to cause problems. Not all of them. Some of them are. So be careful who you go and watch when it comes down to First Amendment auditors. Some of us, use a lot of profanity, and they kind of bait them to react, crazy ways so they can get more views and this and that. But no, all we want is acknowledgement of our rights. The rights. You don't have no right to privacy in public. It's like being in the park. Somebody cannot come up to you and be like, hey, you can't, I don't give you the right to record me. Well, you're in public. Well, I'm out here. Well, yeah, me too. We have the right to record. Well, I don't want to be recorded. Then go in your house. You can't record me in there? No. I can't record you inside your house. No, because it's private.
We can film. So.
Have a good day.
Well, I'm gonna hang around a little bit now, since they called the police on us. So we're gonna wait around definitely for that. We don't want to run. So he said he was the administrator. So we'll see. I'll stay tuned. Look like they came with lights and this doesn't make any sense, man.
So there they come. So the first approach is going to be, you're going to know right away if they're good cops. Well, I don't want to say they're bad cops right off the bat because they might not be properly trained. You got to go to the higher ups, to the chain of command. Right away, just because a cop approaches you and tells you, hey, you're going to get trespassed if you're recording somebody in there. They might just be misinformed.
Just doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't make any sense.
It's okay.
Wow. Wow, everything's okay. That's what I try to tell them.
And she actually thinks she's on the right. She's over there approaching them, and she's just confused. Like she's I don't want to call her ignorant. It's just they don't know. They just some people don't know. So if somebody doesn't know, what's important is, okay, do they humble themselves and Be like, okay, you
Good.
know,
All right.
I
Doing,
apologize.
officer?
Good.
All right, what's your name and badge number, sir?
Everything good?
Your name and badge number?
Good. Well, I'm not having any interaction with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
he
a
is.
tyrant, man.
Have a good day,
You're a
sir.
tyrant, man. We want to identify you.
He is having an interaction right there. He is. Wow, right away. Right away, you have to identify. Because what the reason why a lot of auditors push identification from a policeman is because somebody can be dressed as a policeman and rob you or do harm to you. They can come up with the uniform, the policeman uniform, right?
Yourself, officer. Name and badge number.
Officer Milas, badge 276.
Thanks for being professional, unlike this dude. I mean, they called you guys out here for me recording in public.
Okay.
Someone obviously educated the young.
One of the calls we got was that somebody was being threatened.
Really?
Sure what was going on.
Right here? Right here?
I believe at City Hall. So.
Okay, so yeah, I would definitely want to file a complaint on that, then, officer.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Is he like a sergeant?
He's in charge today.
No one else is in charge of the police department around the corner?
Have a good day, sir.
Well, I want to file a complaint, so how do I do that, officer?
Yeah, so there you have it. You know, they knew, they got educated, and that's it. It's done. The one thing that I'm not seeing them doing is going to the facility and educating everybody in there. Be like, hey, everyone, just in case for future reference, anybody comes in here with the camera, there's no expectation of privacy. Keep on doing what you're doing as long as they're not behaving in a violent way or anything like that, disturbing the peace and stuff like that, then we're good. Other than that, that's it. Just leave him alone. Let him get his press, right? And that's it. He's trying to go to the police station because he didn't identify. He did interact with him. You want to know their ID number and their name in order for you to file, like, be sure that he is a policeman, basically. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. I'll make part 2 on this. I'll continue with these First Amendment audit reaction videos on my channel if you like them, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.